Last week's college football podcast, the premiere of the new college football podcast, was a goddamn banger. 10-4 across the number from three guys doing it day in and day out. Let's go. Let's make y'all some money. Ready, set, go. Something's on the radar. All right. So I have nothing but teaser plays. Sharp, you got any more straight plays?
I do. Like I
I
said,
know you do.
chalky week.
I know you do.
Uh, when the game opened at 7, I wasn't sure. I thought it was going to balloon to like 9, and I was going to have to pull the trigger, and it went to 6.5. So I'm against some of my brethren here, but give me USC minus 6.5. I know Corvallis is a tough place to play. I know Oregon State's good, but just similar to Clemson, I think they're just going to wear them down and give me the thoroughbreds to cover late.
Sharp.
I told you it's going to be a chalky week.
So listen, I seen this look here, and it just popped up on my feed yesterday. It said, shit, who the hell are they playing again?
Oregon State.
Oregon State is the highest betted game this week. Is Oregon State?
Plus
5.5. There's more money on any game this week, including NFL. All games is Oregon State this week.
That's why I said I'm against my brethren. There's a reason it's my 5th game down, not my first, second, third, or fourth. So if you wanted to tease this, if people don't like it, stay away. I mean, that's fine. USC in this spot has been a letdown, but this is Lincoln Riley, and give me Caleb Williams.
Their defense is just suspect.
It is. I agree with you. Last week, Fresno State in the red zone had a lot of chances to score. But again, this is 6.5. Like, what happens if it's tie ball game with 2 minutes left? USC broken touchdown wins by 7. I mean,
yeah.
So you're talking about USC's defense, right?
Yeah, USC's defense. I mean, even Stanford was moving the ball up and down. Like, everybody's moving the ball up and down. What's happening is that USC's getting timely turnovers.
Yep.
And that's what's happening. So I don't believe in our defense. I just believe in our offense. They're really dynamic. Special teams are really dynamic with USC. I like this USC team, but defensively they're not good. There's a lot of gaps. So
B. Diddy,
I can stay away. Yep.
How you're saying it, let me just put it to you like this. If this game were to get into a shootout, which offense are you taking?
Shootout?
Yeah, if this game turns into a first one to
I gotta go with the home team getting the points here.
Oh, okay. So we're on opposite sides of the fence here. I like it.
Only because if it gets into a shootout, we know how hard it is to play in Oregon State.
I agree.
That was the very first thing you said. So if I would take the points there. But I'm off this game because what scared me was just, like I said, that note I got, that all the money, more money than any sport bet this week, is coming in on Oregon State.
Yep.
But I like what you're doing, though. Believe me, I just can't follow it, though.
I'm with you.
Just to add to this, because I looked at this game and I saw that high total of 70.5. My question to you boys is there value on the team total of Oregon State here?
Yeah,
probably.
I think it's what I think I was looking at. Let me look it up. I think it was like 30 or 32. And
I think it was.
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, you're good. I think you're pretty close.
Yeah, I think it was. Let me look it up right here. And that's the only side I would look at this game. I mean, I would lean USC just because I'm taking, like you said, Sharp, I'm taking the better offense. Like, what offense do you want?
Here's one little nugget too. Oregon State, they've got a guy in the top 100. He's a two-way tight end. He's out. He's not playing. That's probably their best prospect on offense. So he's like a Dallas Goedert. He runs well after the catch, and he's their best extended inline blocker. That could be an issue. Okay. I will say that he's out. That came out on the report today. He's out.
Wow, that line is dropped. I think it was almost at.
And I know I'm against there. And same like B Diddy. B Diddy was talking about Syracuse. That line opened at 10.5, and there's been some sharp bettors that have quickly hopped against Syracuse. So B Diddy's walking the plank, as I like to call it, on that one. I'm walking the plank on this one. That's the way it goes sometimes. Let's see who wins.
Yeah, no, I do. I like do like the team total over though, 31.5 for Oregon State.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I'm gonna add that to a lean. That line is right now on DraftKings minus 5.5.
Yeah, I know. I'm going.
Dropping.
It's dropping. I'm going to refire it. Like it's one of those things that I think 6 is a key number. So across the 6, I'm going to refire at 5.5. If it gets down to 4, I'll refire at 4. Like I'm just going to keep walking the plank. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, and that's how I believe.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Okay, so I wanted to keep the show over half an hour. We're almost coming up to time where we're almost at a full show. So I think let's do a round of teaser bets.
Okay.
If you have any teaser bets, because I think we gave enough sides so far. We don't want to get.
Can I give one more side out?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, because my autoplay, you guys know me. 3 weeks in a row, I've been taking Iowa team totals.
Yeah.
That line's not even out. The books have caught on. You cannot find any team total line. In fact, DraftKings has totally pulled that game altogether off their book. You can't find an over/under. You can't find a spread. You can't find a team total on DraftKings. They've pulled that game off. So they've caught on that people have been peppering Iowa under. So I've stayed away from that game. But I'm going chalky. I know this is a bad spot. I'm such a believer in Brent Venables and Dylan Gabriel. They're going to beat the brakes off Kansas State. Give me OU minus 12.5.
You following that train.
I told you I was going to be chalky this week. I might take a bath. I might be walking into a lot of sharp traps, or I'm going to win a lot of money. It's going to be one or the other.
Let's think positive. We're getting that money.
I agree.
We're getting that money. B Diddy.
I do see an Iowa team total 21. Would you take under 21 here?
Where'd you get that at? I've been looking all over the place.
Can't tell all the secrets, but I do see it.
Okay.
Would you take it at 21?
Yeah, I mean, so the total's 33.5. Man, I almost felt like taking the over in that one. 21. Man, I wouldn't. I would lay off it, but I do think the score's 21, like 21-10.
Okay, so it's right where it needs to be.
So I'd probably lean Iowa under, but I'm not gonna. My top 3 books don't even offer it right now, so that tells me that they know.
Gotcha.
They know. Yeah, they know. All right, let's go into roundtable with teasers. B Diddy, what you got for us? And,
yeah, I got
go
it.
ahead, real quick. Go ahead and lay them all. Go ahead and lay them all out.
Okay. So I got one here. So we're going to go to Texas Tech. We're going to tease that over. So these are 3 team teasers at 10 points. All right. Texas versus Texas Tech. We'll move over to 49.5. The total is right now 59.5. So we'll get it to 49. Michigan, Maryland over 54. It was at 64. We'll get it over to 54. And Notre Dame, UNC, North Carolina, over 45.5. It was sitting at 55.5. Now that team total did drop 5 points. I was like, damn, but I mean, 45 points for UNC. I think they can easily get that up by themselves. So it'll be Texas Tech versus Texas for over 49.5. Michigan, Maryland over 54. Notre Dame, UNC over 45.5. That's the first teaser. Second teaser, Tennessee minus 1/2 versus Florida. Syracuse plus 1/2 versus UVA. And then Oklahoma minus 2.5 versus Kansas State.
Attaboy.
That's my second teaser. My third one. All right.
Dang.
My third one that I really like. Utah minus 5.5 versus Arizona State. Washington minus 3 versus Stanford. And Georgia Southern plus 1/2 versus Ball State. And you can flip and flop any of that whole group. You can do whatever you want with those, however you want to put them. But those are my 3 tease plays.
Teaser king. I have only one teaser, and Sharp will, as we started with you, we'll finish with you. My teaser play is, I think we're all on OU as well. I have a 6-point teaser, OU getting down to 6.5, and I got it early. I teased up the total in that Iowa and Rutgers game to over 41.5.
Oh, good for you. Yeah, I like that a lot. So you got what'd you say, over 40.5?
41. I'm sorry, 41.
Oh, perfect. So you got that key number. Yeah, that's a great teaser. That number's long gone for me. Great job there.
So that I'll end on that. And Sharp, take us home because, like Diddy said last week, I am on the clock, so I gotta go.
All right, boys. I've got a 4-team 6-point teaser. Pays 5-2 here. Chalky, chalky, chalky. Clemson down to -1. USC down to 0.5. Michigan down to 10.5. OU down to 6.5.
Sound like money.
What's that pay?
5-2.
5-2. Okay. Explain that quickly for our viewers.
So 5-2 would mean for every $2 you risk, you win $5. So basically 2.5 to 1.
Mm-hmm. There you
Great. Yo, boys, I think it's gonna be another good week. I think it's gonna be another session of text messages like, yo, we're running. We're off to the races really early, and then we'll see if some of those late, not so high picks that we have can bounce our way. Once again, like I said, for the viewers, you like what you hear, you like what we're doing, make sure we should be at 25 likes already by now if you're watching. So we should be at almost 50 by mid. Let's get to 75. Let's push it even more. Can we get to 100 likes on this video?
Come on.
Yeah, come on, so I can add my Cash App. You know what I mean? I want to be able to add a Cash App to here.
Right. Yeah.
Like-
We don't take no tips, but we take likes, we take subscriptions, we take notifications, and we do this every Friday. You will see this come out every Friday until college season's over. I know these boys love what they're doing. I love doing this, and we love giving back. We love getting money. So, anybody else? Anything else before we send off? Are we good?
Betting is a team sport. Share information if you got it.
I like it.
Us first the house, baby.
Yes, sir. So for Sharp, for Diddy, for myself, this is MoneyPot Podcast. We will see you Sunday for NFL Sunday at 10 o'clock. You
Go
boys
Bucks.
have a day. Let's go. We're out.